Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Spacechem. My name's Root Negative and let's get cracking. Today we're going to do every day is the first day and story. So we have one reactor and we need to make acetylene. Yikes. Jesus. That is complicated. How do we do that? How on earth do we do that? Crikey. Can we come down out of... We can. Excellent. Okay. Well, I think the obvious place to start is really with the triple bonded carbon in the middle. I feel like that's a good spot. The issue is, how do I actually do it? Cross. This got real hard all of a sudden. If I pick it up, right? Oh, here's an idea, right? Here's an idea. I'm just thinking of the comments that I received. Yes. Yes. Right. Here's what we're going to do. We need to... Right, here we go. What we need to do is we need to come along, okay, and just drop each one in the spot that needs to go. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So what we'll do is do something that looks like this. I don't like it. No. I'm feeling like sticking to the same direction is strength here. That. Right. So what we can do over these two, so we can trigger a drop and a drop. Right? And then we just need to go bond, bond, bond. Alright, I think that'll work. Uh-oh. I need, bugger. What I need to do is I need to pass through this square to pick it up. Okay, and then I need to go that way. You're obsolete. Trigger another in here. Is that going to work? We come along and we drop. Ooh. Another idea, right? We should put this bonder in place where we want it on the output. Drop, bond, bond, bond. Start again. Excellent. Happy with that. So this bonder, right, we need to place it down here. Right? Because what we'll do is we'll move you to there and you to there. Okay. You can go away. Bond, bond, bond. Right. Feeling much better about that. There we go. So same thing, except now I've got it ready to be exported, basically. Now I need to sort out the red one. So the red one's going to look similar, and it's going to drop a hydrogen here and a hydrogen here, and then it's going to activate the bonder once, I think. Okay, let's switch to the red layer so that we actually have the right thing. Grab. Uh-oh. I feel like we're going to have a collision here. Nope. That ain't going to work. Huh. How do I get it through this spot? Do I do something that... No, I can't do that either. Because it's on a corner and it looks the way it does, that's not going to work. It needs to look something like this and be on a straight, so that we can then come through on two different angles. So if this sits on a corner, we're not going to get anywhere with it. Oops. I feel like I can get that to work. Maybe. Okay, we need to trigger a drop here. Oops, hold on. Stop. And also a drop here. After this, it should be a bond and also an out for the Omega. Let's see if this works. I suppose that's the only thing we can do. Did I fluke it? Whoops. Oh, we haven't triggered an in on that. Yep, okay. So we're going to have to get this thing to wait, right? Right, here's a thought, right? Here is a thought. Gonna have to get this thing to wait until the blue hits about here. Okay. We need to trigger another in here, up, whoops, for our red layer. That's T. We need R. R is the hotkey. Let's just see how this works now. I think we're close. Okay. If I hit the bonder another 2 times, would that work? Would that get me the bonds that I need? I'm relying on the fact that this cannot have extra bonds. Will that kind of be a catch-all for me? What was wrong with that? Does this need to be down 1 step, maybe? Or it needs to be up 1 step. Damn. That's alright, we can make that work. I'm thinking I've missed. That's no good. What I'd like to do also is have a sync there and a sync here. So that means should be in time when they get back to the start. So if it works the first time, theoretically it'll work the second. Oops, 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 oops. You need to be this one. Off we go. Go, 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 go. Oh, it worked. It worked. Now this is a dreadfully complicated solution. It's been pretty hard work. I'm thinking it'll work. I think I've got a bulletproof solution here. Boom! 2 of 10. Yeah. Yeah, not very efficient, that's for sure. Yep, that's excellent. That's going to work every time. 50% of the time, it works first time. Zoom! Happy with that. So you can see that, yeah, I'm on the upper edge of things. Not ideal. But that's alright, we'll keep cracking on and seeing what else we can do. It takes 3. Okay. Rightio. So we need ammonia now. We need 3 hydrogens, so 1 ammonia. Really? See, here's what we could do, right? We could just... Well, here's what we could do. Would that work? Because I'm just thinking about using the McSpinner. Because we could rotate it 3 times, bond each time, using the same spot. So say, for example, had the bonder there, have the hydrogen drop in, right? And have the blue run the nitrogen up here. Sync. No, that's not going to work. Oops. What about... That's all it really needs to be for the nitrogen, but how do we work out the other side? Sorry, the hydrogen. Yes, how do we work out the nitrogen? That is the tricky bit. I really don't... I don't think that solution of having 3... like 2 loops wasn't... I don't think that's the way to do it. Like, that's my solution, but I don't think that's the way to do it. I feel like there's an easier way, and for the life of me I can't figure it out. The actual bonding itself is quite easy, like that's no worries, but how do we get 3 hydrogen out for only 1 nitrogen? Because you can't run it back over the same line a bunch of times. Because if you start doing this kind of thing, right, okay, you're going to have the output somewhere. So you need some sort of like count where your line is going, say it's going like this, okay, past that is 1, that is 2, you know, and this can create a kind of a count effect. But you can see it takes up a fair bit of space. Well, actually, could we do it a little bit smaller? You know, if we did it like this, go 1, Go 1. Nope. 2. See, it still doesn't work. What about what if we tried that's what it needs to look like. But I feel like we need to go something like this and then rotate it each time. Nope, you. It's not going to be picking it up. What do we do this, right? Go 1. See, that doesn't work either. Because you can't run it straight over the top of the line again. I'm about to rage quit. Fuck. There's some way of doing this that I haven't worked out. I think it's time we consult the Oracle. Google it is. So what's the level called? Every day is the first day. What's the concept here that I'm missing? I feel like there's an idea that I don't grasp. No, it's it takes 3. This game is drastically difficult. Oh, and you'll be pleased to know that my solution for the previous mission was very close to optimal. What about... Here's a thought. Would that work? No, that... Talk about annoying. Game changer. It's a game changer. Look out. Look out. Well, how about that? We can move this. I didn't realise that we could move these. God damn it. God damn it. So I think the idea, right, is we get these in a better spot, right? We can put it over here. Look at this. Right. I think the idea here is we try and do as many things with this. So have the one thing running around, okay, picking up the different ones. So if we run this, it'll import in both spots, you see that? It'll import here and here. So we can potentially have the one line doing everything. So what about if we tried, okay, what is this coming in here? Alright, what if we tried to get this? That's going to be a hydrogen, so that's going to be no good like that. I think I need to split it down and think in terms of the individual bonds that I'm going to do one by one. So, right, okay. That's what I need to do. So I need to think step 1 is going to be hook it up one way, step 2 is going to be hook it up again, and step 3 is going to be hook it up again. So for example, we'll think in terms of this little molecule here, this little molecule here, sort of forms an L, and then the third one finally. So to do that, how does it need to look? Well, they need to be, well, that needs to be, it's always going to come in on this spot. So if it's always going to come in on this spot, the only time that this nitrogen makes it with that is when it's the north-south. So this first one might actually be the first one we attempt. But that's not going to look right. Let's try that, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this from here. Okay, so we only need the one of them, and we're going to go in with a beta. Okay, we're going to trigger an in for the alpha. Oops, wrong button. Deleted. In for the alpha. Okay, so we're going to get to here, right? And we're going to trigger a bond. I think that'll work for the first one. Oh. Right, so that gets that first one going. So that's that. What about... I'd love to just do it in the blue. That would be awesome. What about... Because it can't look like that. It needs to look like this. The issue is it's going to bring it in like here. So what a... Okay, so I've got that one. There's no room for a sink either. Like I can't drop a sink in so that it waits for this to cycle around twice and drop it off each time. Well, I got the first little bit to it done. I got the up and down, so that little part there is sorted. So, well, hold on a minute. So if here is where the hydrogen is going to come in, okay, and I have it looking like this part. What part of the molecule will enable me to put the hydrogen there with the nitrogen being here? Okay, well the hydrogen needs to be here and the nitrogen needs to be there. Yes. Right. So the hydrogen's here, the nitrogen's here. So if I trigger an in alpha and then a bond here, that should work for the second part. Yes? Maybe? Oh shit. Okay. So that works. Which means I've got the up down and I've got this is backwards, man. I got it working like this. This part of the molecule is sorted now. So I need to get it so that the hydrogen's going to be here. So if this is the hydrogen, I need to get the nitrogen to here. Come down here. That needs to be the nitrogen. And what if I trigger the in there, get the thing. Okay. We'll need to do a drop here. Down. Start again. Have I just solved it using the one and only Waldo? What? What do you mean a connection error? Don't play with me now, game. Don't play with me. What happens? Why is that a oh. There. I'm trying to get an in happening while that's there. Huh. Maybe I'm gonna need this one. Maybe I am gonna need this one. Because I can't trigger that in until it's here. I need to trigger that here. So if I... What if I set this in a little tiny loop? That just runs around in a circle and is just responsible, okay, for doing the alpha in. Is that going to work? We just need to get the timing right. How do I get the... Oh, I don't know about that. What about... Alright, here's an idea. Here's an idea. What if we come up here, around like that. Okay. Down and around. Okay, that's gonna mean that we're gonna avoid that collision now, and we can trigger the in. Yeah, I like it. This is gonna work. This is definitely gonna work. As long as it doesn't go off the screen. Ah! Damn it! Fuck! Zachtronics, I hate you. Fucking hell. How do I use the red thing then? I've got to use a... So this is the max height of it then. So this line here is as high as it can get in the reactor. Fuck, the son of a bitch. Okay, so it has to look like that. It has to look like that. Look, let's do something we can do and trigger an output. So yeah, that'll work. Let's just have a look, right? So we've got it nearly so damn close. So damn close. Okay, this needs to come down by 1, 2. What about? How can I control the timing? Well, the only real way to control the timing is with the sync. So maybe what we do, right, is we get this thing to control the very last bond, and also, pardon me, also the import of that one there. But we need it to wait for a second. So what if we go with a blue sync here, okay? Yeah, okay, go red sync here, go start sync, wait for it to hit there. Once it hits there, that should do that. Okay, and then we will go with a bond straight away. Will that work? Oh, please work. Don't freeze! Oh, what happened? Wait, I got left behind. I need to see that again. The game glitched. So that's already pissed off by the time we get there. So right, so we need this to be triggered. No, that's wrong. That sink there is wrong. But we can't. What if I move it one to the left? Would that work? Would that work? Why did that not work? Let's have a quick. Oh, it's frozen again. Please. I want to see what happens when we get to that final bond. Oh, it needs to happen simultaneously. So we're bringing it in, and then by the time we get to this square, this nitrogen atom is over here. So it needs to happen while it's there. This needs to go here. Grab in, bond, sink, done. Holy shit! Holy shit! I got it! Oh my good lord. That is amazing. My head hurts. I have a headache. God damn it. Shit. I've been recording for 32 minutes now, and thank you everyone for joining me. This has not been fun. So I'm going to continue to raise the bar here. 40 likes for the next video, because this game is painful. I got there, but damn, that was not easy. Hey, not bad too. Shit, I'm happy with that. So, as I said, 40 likes, next video, and that'll be episode 5. Look forward to seeing you then. Until next time, thank you for joining me.